Welcome to the debate. Welcome back to Sports Pulse HQ. And look, we are jumping right into our tactical eye test of France's 2-0 win over Morocco. And honestly...
Wait, hold on. Win. I mean, it was pure survival. We are talking about a total tactical disaster class in that first half.
Are you kidding me? It was a masterclass in tournament pragmatism. We watched them intentionally absorb that pressure.
No way. No, look at the pitch. Our analysis showed they were completely paralyzed out there. They lacked any sort of collective cohesion.
Paralyzed? No, they were sitting in the fire. We saw William Saliba and Jules Koundé just holding the line against Morocco's tempo. They were deliberately waiting for legs to get heavy, which is, a totally valid structural choice.
Yeah, but they didn't have a choice. Both teams set up in a 4-2-3-1, right? But Morocco's narrow mid-block was suffocating.
Well,
they packed the center so tight that we saw Michael Elise and Desiree Doué get completely erased from the game. And Manu Kone and Adrien Rabiot, man, look at them. They were totally static. They physically couldn't break those lines.
Exactly. That density is exactly why we saw them probing from distance. When the center is clogged, you test the perimeter. That Mbappe penalty save in the 28th minute, or Lucas Dean hitting the crossbar from 30 meters out.
That's panic. That is pure panic.
It is not panic. It's a natural byproduct of testing a deeply entrenched defense. You don't just force the ball through a brick wall.
But a low percentage 30-meter strike is the absolute definition of disjointed structure. And the breakthrough? Come on, look at the 60th minute. Mbappe gets the ball on the edge of the box and launches this near-post rocket with almost zero run-up.
Right, and
Yassine Bounou couldn't even set his feet. That wasn't some grand unpicking of a block. That completely bypasses structure. It's just raw, generational talent masking a complete lack of systematic buildup.
I completely disagree. Our tactical eye tests showed a massive structural shift going into that second half. Deschamps intelligently changed the passing vectors.
He didn't change the shape, though.
He didn't need to change the shape. Look at Saliba and Dayot Upamecano circulating the ball horizontally. They sped it up. They treated Morocco's defense like a tightly compressed spring, right? Just constantly expanding and contracting it laterally until it lost its tension.
Okay, yeah, the spring analogy makes sense for explaining the fatigue, but
it creates the micro gaps. That lateral passing is exactly why Mbappe found that half-inch of space to strike.
I mean, maybe a half an inch, but the heavy lifting was all individual gravity. It wasn't team geometry. Look at the second goal, just 6 minutes later.
That is my strongest piece of evidence for collective cohesion. That 66-minute goal, Mbappe makes this brilliant decoy run straight into the half space, dragging 2 defenders with him.
Yeah, he drags them because he's Mbappe.
Exactly. It's a gravitational slingshot. You use your superstar's gravity to manipulate the opponent's structure and just completely free up Ousmane Dembele on the right flank to finish in the bottom corner. That is structural execution at its absolute peak.
It's beautifully executed,